Hi, Scorpio-Sagittarius. Welcome to your timeless love reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle, and you are tuned in to a timeless and general love message reading. I do these readings and many more for all 12 cusp zodiac signs every new and full moon and every zodiac season. So if you're interested in that content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below so you can tune in to our next live readings. All right, Scorp Sag, I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible. All right, all things considered. We are going to look into love and romance, Scorp Sag. I was feeling called to, excuse my pupper if you can hear him. I was feeling drawn to the heart chakra for you. It does feel like there's a lot of activity in your heart center right now as I was meditating in your energy and getting in tune with what you got going on. So we're going to burn that chakra. We're going to get grounded, offer up our gratitude so that whatever messages that do come through, you guys have the discernment around what is truly for you and what isn't. All right. Remember, this is timeless and general. It could feel like a personal reading, but it's not. All right. Let me know from this read, whatever you connect with. Leave that in a comment down below, okay? And if you're new here, make sure you drop your birth month and birthday down below so I can give you a proper welcome to our tribe. And I thank you guys for all your love and support. I truly, truly do, Scorp Sag, all right? So hi, Solar Moon Vision, and hi, Me Say Meep. Thank you guys for being here, joining me in the chat. I appreciate it. All right. I just want to give this a quick little shuffle before I light the incense. Oh, emotional support. Okay. All right. So that's what I was kind of feeling. Already in your meditation, it just feels, yeah, Scorp Sag, you could be definitely going through like a heart awakening in love or feeling like you're ready to open your heart after maybe having it closed off for a while. Or there's some sort of event or happening, I just heard a coming together that might really warm your heart in a way that I don't know, I think it kind of gives you the feeling that it's safe to be vulnerable. Okay, so we'll unpack that a little bit more after I burn the incense, sound the singing bowl. We'll talk more about the channeled energies I've been getting for you, Scorp Sag. And then we will get into the cards. All right. So go ahead and do whatever grounding and gratitude practice feels right and best for you in this moment. And we'll get started. All right, Scorp Sag. Again, I feel a lot of warmth coming to your heart chakra when it comes to love and romance. So this could be a brand new love cycle starting for you. This could be a reignition or love reigniting between you and someone that you've been with for a minute or a while, or have been going through some sort of a rough patch with. Okay, I kind of get both timelines, so place yourself where it feels relevant. Yeah, I think the heart feels free because I just heard freedom, free, free. It's free. We're free. The heart feels free, Scorp Sag, which I think is Very important for you when it comes to love and romance. Yeah, you've got telepathy. Okay. So you might already have some sort of strong spiritual or energetic connection to someone when it comes to love and romance. Pay attention to the telepathic messages that are being sent and received at this time. Okay. Yeah, that might be causing some tough conversations that you're either having with yourself, with others. Yeah, it looks like with yourself. Yeah, ego versus the self. Okay. This is just your pre-shuffle energy, not your direct influences. We'll get into those in a minute, okay? I just want to see what's coming out as we channel. So conversations are essential to rebuild or maintain a relationship. We need to have those tough conversations. It may not be what we always want to do, but we need to do. And then don't fall for the trap of always listening to your ego, Scorp-Sag. Trust the guidance of your true self, because our egos can easily influence our thinking with fear. So I think this is what you've been going through. Like having that battle with a old version of self or a layer of your ego that was built to keep you safe, keep you protected, in whatever way you deemed necessary, right? But it, again, with this heart chakra opening and warming and wanting to kind of shed itself or shed whatever barriers have been around it, it is flaring up the ego just a little bit here. And I kind of feel like there's this need to trust the messages, the insights, the intuitive guidance and nudges. Telepathy can even be coming in the form of dreams for you, Scorp-Sag, in this moment. I think those tough conversations are definitely, for a majority of you, with yourself. Like, okay, like, what are you really ready for? What do you really want? What do you need to do to get there? That type of kind of, I don't know. I just think, Scorp-Sag, you've been working on letting something go for a very long time, or for a while, or a good moment. And I think you're at that point where you're ready to send it off. Yeah, you've got brotherhood, more than friends, and a love letter. So this, okay, hold on. This could be what maybe has you, your heart opening here. More than friends, love letter. Okay, what else? What else does Scorp-Sag need to be aware of before we get into direct influences here? Somebody definitely wants to be more than friends with you. Yeah, an apology. Okay. Building a future. Someone definitely, yeah, wants to build a future with you here, Scorp-Sag. Can we have one more to complete this pre-shuffle energy? Thank you. And drama. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. I think, and you got Lover's Lane at the bottom, right? So here's what I'll say. For some of you, there's this tension between you and someone. And it feels like both of you are either frustrated with yourselves around this connection that you have. It feels very reflective on both ends for this particular timeline, Scorp-Sag. Like, you and this person might have met each other or come into each other's lives in the same energy. So there's like a mirroring effect here. And it feels like someone has to or will be initiating this tough conversation around like, okay, like, where's the ego been in this connection between us? And like, where's our true self? Where do we really want to be? Like, what's the real underneath the tension or the drama here? Others of you, this does feel like there could be more than one person attempting or desiring you right now. I almost get that there could be a friend that's upset here, or could potentially become upset because this telepathy or telepathic connection you have might be coming into your life, like in the 3D. And so someone who has maybe always been interested in you, wanted to kind of explore building a future with you, might cause a little bit of drama with that brotherhood there. I also would say, Scorp Sag, if you have like a male best friend or really any close friend here, doesn't necessarily have to be a male, but because brotherhood came out here, I would be mindful of the advice that they give. Like, okay, I'm kind of seeing a situation, Scorp Sag, here, where you might have introduced a friend to somebody that you are interested in being with romantically, like in this lover's lane energy. And they were like not really for it, maybe trying to say, I don't like that person, like, oh, they have bad vibes, like really kind of going in maybe from their ego. Because, like, yeah, basically creating some sort of drama because they actually want to be more than friends with you. So the fact that, like, you are thinking of building a future with someone else, like, really gets under their skin or kind of upsets them. So they might write you, like, a love letter here or give some sort of confession or of love or, like, yeah, I think someone started drama here unnecessarily. That could be what this apology is, and that could come in the form of like a written letter, or this person wants to like meet with you face to face or like call you and just kind of like explain why they decided to go the drama route, like where all of that came from. Others of you, I kind of get that there's some love interest here for you where you fear, and this could be where your ego versus the self is kind of coming in, where you fear being with this person is going to cause some sort of drama, or like this person comes with a lot of drama and it's like, I want to be more than friends with you, but I also don't want to deal with drama. Like, how are we going to build a future if there's drama left and right with you? Like, so I get a couple different things here. I do. I really, really do. I kind of feel like even for some of you, if you've recently started dating someone, there might be a friend of theirs that wants to start drama or might have already started drama because they actually want to be more than friends with this person. But they are aware that this person wants to build a future with you and that their ego flares up around that. So like there's an apology about some sort of behavior here. Either it was a friend's behavior or this is you and this person having a tough conversation around, like, again, where the ego was in this connection. How do we get to our truer, higher selves around it if we're serious about building a future together? Now, I also see that there could be a brother or a male figure either close to you or close to this person who feels it's a good idea or is very supportive around you and this person coming together in this energy, in this lover's energy. Like, I kind of hear someone saying, like, yeah, this one's a keeper. So whether that's about you, Scorp Sag, or you're hearing that about someone that you're dating, like, the drama card says any drama will always add fuel to the fire. There may be misunderstandings, arguments, lies, manipulation, or ego causing this tension. Right. Okay. So there's definitely some sort of ego-induced drama around either, for some of you, where is this relationship going if you've been with this person for a while? Some of you have moved on from a particular relationship, ready to open your heart up to something new, and then there could be some sort of drama that ensues with this past person that you've just kind of walked away from, or you know what I mean? Like, okay, here's what I'll say, Scorp Sag. There's a lot of talk around your love life. Whether these are just people like interested in like, who are you with? What do you got going on? And da 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 da. Or there's like people very curious about you, like interested in you or see you as someone that they could maybe build a future with, or they want to kind of figure that out. I just feel like you have a lot of energy coming in many different directions. So it's like I get this love letter here. Expect a beautifully written love message from someone that admires you, or maybe you are the one finally expressing your love. And that's maybe where, again, this apology comes in, clarifying tough conversations and ego versus self. Like, apologizing might be a crucial step in preserving this relationship. It can also provide an opportunity to address certain behaviors or concerns. Okay, others of you, you're dating someone or you're with someone here who has a big ego. Or their ego is easily manipulated or easily inflamed when it comes to this relationship. So whether they are dealing with a bout of insecurity, whether they're having trust issues or they just have trust issues, like hardcore trust issues, where it's like they might have even started drama with a brother or someone they maybe deem as a brother because this person said, oh yeah, Scorp Sag, I think this one's as a keeper, so spoke highly of you, and then that like made this person insecure. Oh Lord, yeah, that could have been the case for some of y'all. Like, okay. I get that either this is something you're hyper aware of, like, yes, the person that I'm dating, they have a bit of an ego, it's a thing, right? So you're aware of that, or they're very like territorial over you, but that territorialness doesn't come from a solid place. It comes from insecurity. Like, what they might say is, I love you so much, that's why I behave this way. But it's kind of a little warped. It's them also needing to do this ego versus the self thing conversation and kind of reflective energy, because it's not. It comes from a place of insecurity. So this person might fear that they will lose you to someone else, that they may deem better than them or more successful than them, or whatever they feel they are lacking. It's like anyone coming in giving you some sort of like good compliment, high praise, like this person kind of goes nuts. And others of you, this person goes nuts without you guys really even being in a relationship. And then it's like that's how they kind of propose the idea of building a future with you, like through an apology. Like, you might have to initiate this tough conversation, like, yo, like, if we're friends, we're friends. Like, why are you tripping about who's interested in me or whatever the case may be? Like, we're not together, right? Like, and then it comes out, well, actually, I want to be together, da 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 da, blah, 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 blah. So, a lot going on here, Scorp Sag. Again, just take what resonates with you. This is just a general reading, not a personal one-to-one, but if this is already kind of making sense with you, you can definitely book a personal extended of this reading with me through my website at cusproses.com. That link is in the description box below. All right. So Lover's Lane is kind of like the overall vibe, though, that I think you are open for and what you want. It's like this is a time when intimacy and sexual healing are needed and desired. Take the time to blow off some steam in the bedroom. So again, some of you are with someone, you already know they're kind of a drama llama a little bit, especially when it comes to you or people connecting with you or being around you or whatever. There's some insecurity here. That could even be on your end, Scorp Sag. If you find yourself kind of feeling a bit overprotective of this person, that's maybe where the ego versus the self has to come in, all right? But I do feel like the overall question is this somebody that you want to build a future with? And I think that's what the tough conversation kind of whittles down to. Like, are we really building something here or not? I do get that someone has a lot of love for you, Scorp Sag. I just feel like maybe that love borders on, I don't want to say obsession, but love, yeah. Let's just say this person is very passionate. They're very, very passionate, very protective, very passionate. okay? So they might have a lot of passion to express to you with this Lover's Lane energy. So it's like, I don't know. If this is someone you've been with or you already with, but maybe the kind of sexual energy has been a little off or just kind of not there, this tough conversation around the ego versus self, or how the ego is kind of getting or creating tension between you two, might actually lead to a lot of release in that way, satisfaction in that way. So like, I don't know. I don't know, Scorp Sag. Now, for some of you, with the telepathy being the first card that came out, you might be getting this kind of love message, or these, depending on your level of connection with this person, or again, your own intuitive gifts, you might be tapping into this person's higher self and what they really feel for you. So it's like something might come in like a love letter, or this could actually be like a physically written one that like shows up on your door, on your car, or whatever, gets mailed to you somehow, some way. And it feels like, if that's the case, well, let's just say again, you aren't necessarily with this person, but there's that energy there. This might be what they're going through. Like the fact that they either have made a decision to build or a desire to build a future with you is causing some sort of drama between people who maybe were around them and wanted to be more than friends. Like, I don't know. I get that this person maybe has a lot of people interested in them. And maybe their ego got in the way. Maybe you both met or kind of encountered or had some sort of connection where both of your egos were flared. So it was just kind of hard to get to a common ground between one another. This also could be like someone telling you or wanting you to know that they've had a tough conversation with someone, or these people more than friends people. I don't know, like something's definitely gone down in this person's energy, because for a lot of you, I don't think that this is you. This letter or this expression of love could also turn very sexual. Like this person just, if they're a friend of yours, like they just might let you know like their thoughts or their ideas about wanting to connect with you in that way. But again, misunderstandings, arguments, lies, manipulation, or ego. That's a lot. It's a broad spectrum. I almost feel like for some of your, whoever you're connected here in this telepathy, it could be more than one friend in this dramatic energy with this person. So like whether one friend misread some sort of signal and thought that there was something there, and then another one is like starting arguments, and then another one is like claiming they lied, or like, I don't know. It's like, this feels like a 5 of wands is what I keep seeing in my mind's eye. Like 5 wands coming at one person, all over building a future. Or it's just kind of like all these people want to build a future with this person, which has maybe kept you and this person in this more etheric connection than anything else. And maybe that's where the apology wants to come in. Because here's what I'll say. This does feel a bit like karma, a little bit, in the way of like the ego versus self. So the ego might have kept these more than friendships lines a little blurry. And now that this person actually like is ready to build a future or find their person or ascend to the next level, now they're gonna have drama because they left all these lines blurred in these friendships. Okay. That could also be you, Scorp Sag. You place yourself where you are. Let's get into the direct messages here in love. Hi, Estrella. Thanks for being here. Oh, the 21st. I'm the 24th, love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm always happy to see y'all. Brethren, yes. Yes, we say me. It is the brethrens. For sure. I kind of feel, yeah, if that's not you, Scorp Sag, and this is the person that you have this telepathic connection with, it's coming at them in all different directions. Like, they might even find out that someone they consider a brother is also interested in you, or something like that, and that just causes this whole kind of like scuffle thing, a whole bunch of drama. Okay, so let's see, what are the direct energies here for Scorpio Sagittarius in love and romance, divine? Direct energy connections in love and romance. Clarity, okay. Time, yeah, so that's okay. For some of you guys, I'm speaking to a group of y'all where there are hardcore, very serious timing issues between you and this telepathic connection. Again, whether it's, yeah, it's just always seems to be not the right time, but clarity is coming. And I think this is your person finding clarity here. Like, someone finally sees the answer that was always right in front of their eyes. The vision is clear, therefore what is to come shall be clear too. I feel like that's that love letter, this tough conversation, this building a future. I want the lover's lane energy with you. Like, again, I just think that this person has a bit of a mess to clean up, okay? And timing issues, sometimes it can be the right person but the wrong time, and maybe that's a part of that apology as well, or that love letter. Timing is essential here. Be patient and see what unfolds during this season. All right, and I know we are not fans of patience over here when it comes to love and romance, but I think that is really good advice here for you, Scorp Sag, because as this person gains clarity, what they will do will be clear to you and clear to everyone else that may be involved. This Five of Wands energy that has not left my third eye or my mind's eye here. What else? One more direct energy here in love and romance for Scorpio Sagittarius. Okay. None of that felt right. One more. For Scorpio Sagittarius, think peace of mind. Yeah. So what's to come is clarity and an action or a gesture that offers peace of mind when it comes to this connection, Scorp Sag. So you could have been a little like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on with this person. I don't know what this whole telepathic thing is, right? Like, I don't know. I don't want to read too much into it. Maybe that even pushed you into a bit of like an ego versus self thing. Like, all right, am I tripping? Is this like, you know what I mean? I think you did a good self-check around this issue, but the real situation here is there have just been unfortunate, I wanted to say like a series of unfortunate events that created this timing issue here. But whatever the action, whatever the gesture, it is going to bring you peace of mind. We deal with enough stress in this world daily. However, this connection is a haven. You will be happy to know you both can finally relax, love, and dream. So this has been a long time coming for some of you guys. I can feel that. It's like, oh, okay. This is somebody that you've had a long-standing sexual tension with, just right off the bat. That you're around this person, y'all both feel it, you know you both feel it, but you don't touch it, you don't explore it, because timing. Clearly this person had a lot going on with the drama and the more than friends and the brotherhood, and like, I really do get that there's these friends that this person has who were not necessarily there for like just genuine friendship. Motives were there, okay? Whether this person at one point was easily manipulated, these friends could have really fluffed up their ego a lot. So I get that this person's ego was a big part of it. You had to do checks around your own ego. Everybody's ego is just kind of all in this pot here. But what's to come is clarity. I can't get over that. I almost feel like there's going to be a gesture, again, that love letter energy, an apology that makes it very clear about where you and this person stand. Okay? And I almost feel like if there's clearly been timing issues. However long timing has been an issue, it feels like that time, keep saying time, it feels like that's coming to an end. That phase of this connection where it just didn't seem to be right. Although it felt like the right person, again, wrong time. Peace of mind around the timing's right now. Or I think the clarity piece too here, Scorp Sag, is that someone is realizing, again, what was in front of their eyes all along, that they maybe had the power to make the timing right. They just weren't stepping into it, or they just, again, ego might have been getting in the way around that. Bottom of the deck here as the overall energy for Scorpio-Sagittarius. Sorry for the silence. I'm listening in. I really feel like the see what unfolds during this season is your energy, Scorp Sag. I feel like the divine doesn't want you to necessarily, like, the clarity is on this person's end. That's what this feels like. Yeah, forgive and heal wanted to be here. As you forgive and heal, your love life becomes brighter and healthier. And I think that is really the work, especially if this has been a on again, off again, or a like long bout of trying to figure this out. I think that's the heart chakra in you, Scorp Sag, doing this forgiving and healing. Because I think someone clearly sees that the ego was the biggest factor. And that's something that we do have control over. Whereas maybe the perception was, oh, it's out of my control. I can't do anything, right? I don't know. Or again, someone's ego out of fear wasn't allowing their heart to be open, whether that was you, whether that was this person, whether that was both of y'all. So maybe this forgiving and healing is happening at the same time. Again, I get a very strong mirrored effect here between you and this person. I also get a storyline for someone out there where it's like you might have just been getting out of a relationship. This person maybe wasn't ready for a relationship, but again, the tension was there. So, yeah, I think that whatever has been in the dark, whatever, like the Seven of Cups, that's your energy, Scorpio energy. I think you've been trying to either figure out what is going on. What is this? Is this something you want to invest in? Does this connection actually have a future, or do I need to like release it, let it go, move on from it, right? But it feels like Spirit wants you to know that this connection that you have with this person is a safe haven. It's a haven. It's a place of peace. Although maybe it's been a little dramatic or had its dramatic moments. And again, I think that that's the really key part here. You will be happy to know you both can finally, like finally, relax, love, and dream without interference, without drama. Because I think that drama, I almost get a vibe where maybe you and this person were actually maybe very close to making something happen. And then drama ensued with these people wanting to be more than friends. Yeah, it's like it caused a tower in both of your lives, or maybe just this person's. It definitely revealed a lot of the characters that they were around, and maybe even for you too. Maybe there's even been a little bit of like resentment on both of your ends for these timing issues. Whether that resentment was towards each other or towards whatever was causing the timing issue, like I kind of get that. Like it's one person not willing to come out of their ego and step into their higher self, and then all right, that flares up the ego in the other, so then now they're in the ego and then they choose the higher self. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I would not be surprised here if this was some sort of a past life energy for you, Scorp Sag. I know we don't necessarily like those energies all the time, but I wouldn't be surprised if the timing issues spanned farther than just this lifetime. Y'all might have had timing issues in a whole other lifetimes for this connection to be a haven, right? Like a safe space, or gives you that feeling of peace of mind. I think this person or you want to offer each other peace of mind around this connection. That could also be the tough conversation. Like, here's what's really going on. Here's what's happening for me. Like, you just lay it all out there. Yes, I was in my ego at that moment. Or, yeah, I maybe blurred the lines here with this person. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of truth, I think, is coming out. All right, let's get some more details from the tarot. Thank you so much, Divine. Clarify timing issues, clarity, and peace of mind with forgive and heal for Scorpio-Sagittarius. Hi, Cece. Thanks for being here, love. Yes, absolutely. You could be a moon cuspy, rising cuspy, any planet, any placement you have could be on the cusp. So make sure you tune in, especially when it comes to love. I should maybe make a post about that or like pin that somewhere. When it comes to love and you're watching tarot, watching for your sun sign isn't always going to bring you the most accurate energy. You would want to watch for, yes, your moon, clearly your Venus, yes, even your Mars, and your Jupiter placement, believe it or not. You can even watch your 7th house energy. So your 7th house partner for both sides. So yeah, absolutely, Cece, you can be here for your moon energy. This could be Venus energy for you. Again, this could be Mars energy for you. And especially for my feminine energies, your Jupiter placement shows you your man, your masculine energy, or especially when it comes to love and relationships. So they will more than likely have a lot of that energy in their natal chart, or harness that energy, or that house, have a lot of activity in whatever the natural house of that placement is, okay? So let's get into this. Yeah. What are the timing issues? Tell us a little bit more about why there have been timing issues between Scorp Sag and this person. The Star. Yeah, that's what I felt. This person maybe has a lot of eyes on them. They could be in the limelight. They could be a public figure. However that means, they could just be very popular in your city, in your town, know a lot of people, have some sort of personality. Maybe they're on TV. I don't know. I'm kind of getting that. Yeah, they're in the light somehow, some way. All right. Doesn't necessarily have to be full-blown celebrity or anything like that, but they're known around town. Okay. The Star. Tell us a little bit more about the Star and these timing issues. That could also mean, though, too, that you both were in some sort of healing process with the Star card. That your phase of healing and this person's phase of healing weren't at the same time. So you might have been healed and ready. They hadn't even entered into their healing phase yet to be able to be ready for this connection. You go, okay, I move forward, I move on. Now they're in it. Now they're coming back. Like that could have been the thing. But I also get that, yeah, this person just either has a lot of eyes on them, a lot of people interested in them. They have a lot of notoriety, or very successful maybe. They're just known, okay? They have a name. Okay, tell us a little bit more. Yeah. Page of Swords. Exactly. Exactly. I think the Page of Swords brought the drama, or is a part of the drama. A lot of gossip. That's what I was feeling. Like a lot of people either talking about this person or talking about you, or interested in like, oh, well, I heard that Scorp-Sag and so is doing this, that, and that. And then I heard that Scorp-Sag was with so-and-so and so-and-so. So there could just be a lot of that. But one thing about the Page of Swords, it lacks context. That's why it's a page, and that's why it's a child, right? And the way that a child will overhear something, go repeat it, but not have the context in which that statement or that phrase or those words were said. And so it gets misunderstood. That could be a part of the misunderstandings here. Okay. Oh, but you got the Six of Cups at the bottom. And this, listen, Scorpio energy, this is you, your vibe, but this is what I mean. You and this person have nostalgia in some way, shape, or form. Whether you've known each other since you were children, again, you have some sort of past life energy between y'all, okay? But that's also could be that healing and that emotional balancing as well. Tell me a little bit more about the Star and the Page of Swords. There's definitely a lot of eyes, either on you, Scorp-Sag, you could be in the limelight as well, or the only one in this connection that kind of has a lot of eyes watching. Therefore, maybe the drama is surrounding you and your life and the people you've been with or connecting to. Queen of Pentacles, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. All right, so that could definitely be you. You could be the star, you could be known, you could have some sort of following, or a lot of people watch you, a lot of people know of you, or again, there's just a lot of gossip around you. This person could also be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn as well. They could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. Page of Swords energy. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, maybe double Aquarius then. And there's the Seven of Cups. They could also have some Scorpio in their chart. And that's what I was picking up on with that Seven of Cups. It's like, what cup? What do I feel? What is this cup actually about? What does this telepathy bring? You got the Empress at the bottom. So the Seven of Cups is clearing out between you two. Yeah, here's what I'll say, Scorp-Sag. In the Seven of Swords, so 7 is a very important number, okay? Some of you could either be born on the 7th, maybe the 17th. That's the star card energy, I believe. Yeah, star card energy. Maybe the 27th, okay? Or these could be numbers connected to this person. A lot of 7s. But here's what I'll say. I do believe that there was some sort of delay. Y'all, go definitely, if you're resonating with this and you haven't watched your previous, I don't know, was that the previous reading I did where it was like someone wants access to your heart after delaying union? This is part 2 of that. This is a continuation of that, because that's exactly what I'm kind of feeling. Someone's becoming very clear on how their ego or how their drama or how their blurred lines type of vibe has delayed this haven of a connection. I do get the Seven of Cups coming through as confusion. I don't know which cup to pick. So this person could have felt like they had a lot of different options to choose from. Maybe they absolutely could have. And so that could have been maybe a little flaring for your ego, Scorp-Sag, or if you're the one faced with options and kind of in that energy, that could have flared this person's ego. But here's what I'll say. here's what I'll say. I do feel like, and again, this, I hope this doesn't trigger anybody with the forgive and heal. This could maybe hit the points that need to be touched so you could do the healing here, Scorp Sag. I feel like whatever doors they were keeping open with these Five of Wands, I'd say even maybe up to 5 people, maybe even 6. Yeah, we'll say 6 because it's the 7 of Pentacles. You're okay. Perfect depiction. Thank you, Divine. Your connection with this person is this pinnacle above ground. I feel like did I say this in my last reading? Maybe. This card gives me, I don't know how, like, maybe you guys don't know anything about gardening, and if you do, you will understand that, like, when you get a pack of seeds, right, and you want to plant them, but you want to find the good seeds, you plant all of them, and the ones that actually sprout and grow are the ones that you repot or put into new soil. You see what I'm saying? The seeds that don't grow never break ground. 6 of these cups never grew and never broke ground. Your cup with this person, the only one that sprouted up, the only one that maybe ascended to that next level, or the only one that stood out, came out. I don't know how else to say it. But I think the fact that, yeah, this could be partly where Scorp Sag, if you're resonating with this, where your ego maybe came in. The fact that there were 6 other seeds planted, yeah, might have pissed you off a little bit. But I think, again, context, especially if this person or both of y'all are in some sort of like limelight or known or have a star type of energy. And again, you don't necessarily even have to be a celebrity. You could just have star quality about you. People pay attention to you. People look at you. People are always interested. You shift the energy of a room, like that whole spiel, right? I think if you, well, of course you, Scorp Sag, of course you had awareness around these 6 other seeds. And I think that maybe like created a little bit of tension here, flared the ego. You had to do the ego versus the self thing to understand, yeah, the Fool, right? Like, can you really blame this person for doing that? No. Because, I mean, if you got options, you got options. Like, you got options. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, I kind of just get in your energy, Scorp Sag. It's just like, but kind of like, duh, none of the other seeds sprouted ground. Like, no shit. Like, not in a cocky way, but just kind of like, I kind of get Scorp Sag. You maybe have been very, very clear on what this connection was. And maybe this person was struggling with it. And the fact that they were struggling was causing more tension than necessary. Or again, it was pushing you into this ego versus self thing. And you had to kind of do the whole work around it, shifting it, transforming it. You know that death process very intimately. Okay. You went through that. So what's clear now? What is the clarity here in this connection for Scorpio-Sagittarius? The 4 of Pentacles, right? It's very clear that somebody was closing off their heart. It's very clear that someone was stuck in a pattern. That's also could be the 7 of Cups, stuck in an emotional pattern that they were comfortable in. Tell me more about the 4 of Pentacles with this clarity. What's clear about the 4 of Pentacles? The Ace of Swords. So we're touching on some form of truth here. And the 10 of Wands. Yeah, the truth is someone's been carrying unnecessary energy. Somebody spread themselves, or maybe both of y'all. All right, maybe both of y'all. Okay. You know if that's you, Scorp Sag. I won't keep saying it, all right? Place yourself where you're at. Someone here maybe spread themselves a little too thin. I really do feel like it's the person connected to you, because it's like somebody has to clean up some sort of drama. And I don't feel like you're in drama, Scorp Sag. I don't. I think you've had to do that ego versus the self thing because of the drama around it, or because of how this person was kind of blocking off the heart, which would block off the connection. So if you're feeling a lot of activity in your heart space, but maybe your heart has always been open, you might be sensing what this person is going through. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, because it was taking forever. You could definitely be dealing with an earth sign. Yeah, and it was, well, it was taking forever because this person was absolutely trying to clean up a Five of Cups. But the Five of Cups in reverse would say that this person has finally turned around to those two cups behind them, right? Like they're no longer focused on the spilled Three of Cups. And it maybe took them forever, seemingly, to turn around. And that could have been, right, the Lovers, right. So you and this person are definitely soulmates at the very base level. Now, you want to add layers to that and extensions of that, that's fine, but definitely soulmates here. But I think that's what was a bit frustrating, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like not understanding why this person was at a standstill. Not really getting it. But that will become clear too. And I think they're going to be the one to do the love letter type of vibe towards you. Or again, maybe you've gotten clear around the baggage you were carrying here, Scorp Sag, and you're ready to let it go. So tell me more about clarity and peace of mind. Energy between clarity and peace of mind. The Five of Pentacles. I like this though. I like that the Five of Pentacles came out after the Four, because that means that both of you or one of you or whomever has been in the Four of Pentacles energy is deciding to take the risk to open themselves up, to let the flow kind of go, get out of the comfort zone, or I just get it, like take a chance. Despite the way it looks. Yeah, I get somebody surrounded in drama right now, or it seems as if the people around this person are constantly creating drama. And so maybe this person has had to put a lot of their energy in managing that than this connection. And so maybe that's where the forgive and the healing has to come in. Okay, so what's this peace of mind about for Scorp Sag? Now that Scorp Sag and this person can finally relax, love, and dream, what does that look like? Or what do they need to know about having this peace of mind? What does this peace of mind look like for Scorp Sag with this person? The period. We saw the Empress, and here's the Emperor. Which tells me that there is this natural masculine feminine balance between you and this person, again, regardless of gender. It's proper energy alignment with you and this person. Because I think you were the Empress that was at the, but yeah, there you go. You got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, you could be the Emperor, you could be the Empress. Again, take it how it resonates. I feel like whoever's in the Brotherhood, it's this Emperor. But it's like this person gets to operate out of their natural energy. Where that's why with the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, this person wants to clearly work on it now. And again, forgive and heal. this maybe is where your ego has to kind of get in check a little bit, Scorp-Sag. Especially if this person is coming in wanting to do forgiveness and healing work with you, offering the apology, expressing the love, like putting in effort with the Eight of Pentacles. So this is definitely, this could be maybe why you're even a little guarded towards this person, or just maybe not trusting it, Scorp-Sag, just because this person maybe talks a good game. They say all the right things, but it was rare, or they never acted on it. Knight of Pentacles. It's like the Knight of Pentacles saying, yep, I'm going to take a step. Yep, I'm headed in your direction. Yep, I'm coming. Yep. And then it never moves. So it's like, okay, I don't believe you now. And that's maybe where the hurt kind of came in. The ego kind of got flared. The tension started to grow. Okay. Tell me more about the Emperor and peace of mind for Scorpio-Sagittarius. Emperor is Aries, Taurus energy. Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Two major arcanas, the Tower. Like I said, this connection definitely maybe has caused a tower in this person's life, in your life. But whatever was creating the timing issues between you and this person is crumbling. And maybe that's what they want to tell you. And I kind of get that you're going to be in this Four of Pentacles energy because you don't know if it's the truth or not. Because I think this person has either said this before or has indicated that before, and that wasn't the case. So, yeah, this person has some... I don't know, maybe you guys might, maybe both of you might be Hispanic or not, because I just heard I Love Lucy. Like, Lucy, you have some splaining to do. Somebody has some splaining to do. I think that's the only way. I love that the Ace of Swords came out on clarity, because that is supreme clarity there. I think that's really the only way that you would ever allow yourself to be in a position to forgive and heal with this person, is if you know for a fact that they are speaking truth. But I think you have to see action, Scorp-Sag. It's like that's what you're waiting for. I need to see action, not just hear pretty words, not just sweet promises. I need to see it in action. Otherwise, I'm back in my star energy. I think you might even be the star here, Scorp-Sag. This person could be too, but it's like, otherwise I'm letting it go. I'm detaching from it. Maybe you're already detached from this connection. Oh, some of you could have been in that situation where it's like the moment that you detached from the connection is the moment that you stood out from the other seeds, right? Like, or the other doors. Oh, okay. They're giving me that imagery. Like, let's say this person was like in a hallway facing a corridor, or like there's all these doors. They have a whole bunch of options they could choose from. And all those doors were open. And you were one of those doors, Scorp-Sag. And then you looked around, you were like, oh shit, there's so many doors here. Yeah, not about it, right? I shut the door. And it's like, whoever's in that corridor facing the doors, the fact that that door shut, it had some sort of, it caused a tower. So it's like that clicked in, oh, that was the door. Like, I don't think that was a good explanation of that, but it's kind of like if any of the other doors shut, it wouldn't have caused a tower. It's the fact that the door, the cup that led to you, or the cup you had, or the cup that was between you and this person, when you detached from that cup, you poured it out. Star energy, right? And how it's traditionally depicted. That caused a shift. That's how this person maybe knew. And I think that, yeah, there's going to have to be forgiveness around that, because that feels like a bit like it took all of that. Like I had to do that for you to see. And you didn't have to. I think you got into the star energy. You detached for yourself. But I think that's what maybe incited all that drama. I don't know, because Scorp said with the Emperor in the Tower, yeah, the Emperor is going through a tower. Clarify the Emperor, the Tower, and peace of mind, and shifting towards you. And I think that could also be what's causing drama here too. Yeah, you got the Four of Swords. Peace of mind, quite literally. So what I will say here, Scorp Sag, is that this person is coming towards you with a clear mind. They are out of the Seven of Cups. They know what it is that they want. Yeah, they know what it is that they want. And their actions are going to match that. I think, again, with the forgive and heal and the ego versus the self, it's going to be your fear of this person not necessarily being legit about what they're expressing to you, what they're saying, the actions that they're taking. Because again, child, people could put on a whole show for years and 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 years, and not actually be worth a damn. Excuse my French, but still, like, not really have good intentions towards you. So I think that's going to be your journey, Scorp Sag, to have to navigate when it comes to this love connection. As you forgive and heal, your love life becomes brighter and healthier. So there's a part of accountability on your end to make sure that you aren't continuing anything or festering or kind of like feeding into your ego too much around this connection. Like, yeah, but that forgiveness piece, I get it. It's, I mean, a Scorpio forgiving, yikes. What I will say, though, I think you might want to lean into your Sag energy, because 72-hour Sag is over it, right? That might be the challenge, especially with the Tower here. Yeah, Mars energy. So your Mars could either be in Aries, Taurus, or Sagittarius if you're resonating here. Doesn't necessarily have to be for you to connect with this read, but I just felt guided to say that. But that's what I mean. It's like your action. Mars is a very action-oriented planet, right? The action you took to heal or to close the door to this connection, detach, spoke louder than anything else you could have done or said, or any other action you could have took. And that's what I mean. The Eight of Wands is sign synchronicities. For me as a reader, when that shows up, it's like the divine sending you a download of information. And I think that's what happened. It made it very clear which cup was the brighter, healthier star, right? Like it just, what is that? Bill Weathers, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. So yeah, I feel like for my feminines here, there's clearly a masculine here. Again, regardless of your gender, there's a masculine who's realizing, yeah, there's no sun when Scorp Sag isn't around. That means something. The Five of Pentacles is also a step out on faith. It's trusting the divine to increase you beyond what you can do for yourself. And that could also be a part of this person and your own ego journey. Okay, yeah, Three of Wands. So this is to come. I was just about to ask that. Like, is this already happening or is this about to happen? This is to come for you, Scorp Sag. Again, make sure you watch that read. I think it is called Trying to Get Access to Your Heart After Delaying Union, part 2, right? That's part 1. This is part 2. There will be an extended for this reading over on Patreon. It is a live reading with me over there. In that extended, we're going to look into what forgiveness and healing looks like between you and this person. Uh-oh. Looks like victory. A lot of wands. So you and this person could both have a lot of fire energy, or complementary fire placements, if that makes sense. A lot of fire between you and this person. Leo energy, so they could be a Leo, they could be an Aries, they could also have Sag in their chart. A lot of earth energy too. Even a little air and a little bit of water. Yeah, I kind of feel, Scorp Sag, you're going to have victory in overcoming this, like, forgiveness and healing. Like, it's, you and this person are going to be able to shift from this tower or kind of grow from this moment. Page of Wands as well. Yeah, like, where you're going to be excited about it. There's going to be a lot of optimism coming in. Again, finally, you and this person can kind of, like, relax in the connection and not worry about interference, not worry about drama. Yeah, you got the Two of Wands, okay? And the Magician. Could be a Virgo. Gemini could also be important here. They want that under the Seven of Cups, yeah. Here's what I'll say. Especially if this person is an Emperor energy, they deal with control issues quite a bit. I think this person tried to control the connection between you two, or tried to control when it happened. Like, again, they go watch that reading. I'm going to try to remember to link it in the pinned comment below. It's like, I almost want to say, like, were there really timing issues, or was it just control and fear? Like, I'm not ready. I'm afraid. So I'm going to act or stay in that Four of Pentacles because I don't want to take that risk, or I'm afraid to be vulnerable in that way. The Five of Pentacles is a very vulnerable energy. I don't want to worry. Maybe, again, this connection might have challenged this person and your own insecurities when it comes to love and romance. But I feel like this person is realizing how they manifested the Seven of Cups in their own path and doing what they need to do to clear that up. I do feel that. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying, Scorp Sag. You might not believe me now, but you and this person could actually have longevity in love and romance. Like, could really have a long-term partnership. For real. Like, this is building a future. If it were an oracle as a tarot card, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there definitely is a future to be built here between you two. But again, it takes forgiveness and healing, and I think that's where you might be struggling a little bit. Where this person might even be struggling. Yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. They said, remember, the tower is divine intervention. So yeah, this person tried to control it. This person really put in an effort to try to control this connection, try to control how it comes about, when it comes about, what it look, you know what I mean? Like the whole gambit, out of fear of the unknown. So you could definitely be dealing with like a Taurus Gemini energy, or someone who has strong Taurus or Gemini in their chart somewhere. That is your 7th house partner energy. And so because this person was attempting to control, the divine brought the tower in. And again, I think they were sitting in that Knight of Pentacles energy. Like, Spirit was like, okay, you don't want to choose, we'll let them choose. And I think Scorp said, you were like, oh, I'm gonna, no. Mm-mm. And then that shifted everything. Yeah. And now we've got the 6 of Swords. So clarity. They're seeing it in the right way now. You're seeing it the right way now. And here's the Moon. The Moon with the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that's what was hidden. This person was trying to, and I know that's where the forgiveness and healing comes in here, Scorp says. This person was like trying to juggle for as long as they could. Trying to maintain some sort of comfort zone for as long as they could. And that's what they were hiding. And that's what was causing this quote unquote timing issue. And again, Scorp Sag, you have free will. You can wholeheartedly be like, welp, it's not the time. It won't be the time. It'll never be the time. If that's the energy, right? Like, again, you choose what works right and best for you. If knowing that this person was doing that really sets you off and doesn't make you trust them, that's fair and valid. This, again, could be how someone sees you. Take it how it resonates. But the fact that we landed on forgive and heal, Scorp Sag. Yeah, forgive and heal and work together. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's going to take a lot. That's going to take a lot. I can feel it. I feel you guys like, I don't know if I can do that. You can, Scorp Sag. You absolutely can. I think it's more of a matter of the ego not wanting to. A little bit of pride maybe as well. So, again, do what you feel is right and best for you. Always trust your higher guidance. But that's the energy I'm getting. Let's clarify this 5 of coins. And then we'll get into... Come on now. We'll get into the extended. Death, the 2 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It might be difficult to see this person's actions as well-intended, especially with the Magician out here. I think you might look at them as being very manipulative or having manipulative habits, tendencies, and it's like, yeah, no, I don't want to deal with that, or that's just not for me, not the vibe. Or again, I think that's where the tension lies. Because with Death and the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles out here again, death in love for me is that ego versus self. It's realizing where your fear of change or your fear of shifting out of something that was very comfortable for you or felt protective around you or over you is actually keeping you from something that you want, a new path or an opportunity. 2 of Wands. I also feel like this person is going through their own version of a death, right? Transitioning, shedding their ego in a similar way. And again, it's, yeah, I could feel that. That's a bit of a challenge for a Scorp Sag, for sure. Because it's in Scorp Sag in love, it's very all or nothing. And that's not always healthy, right? It's very black and white when love is very much a gray area sometimes. So I think that's your challenge here, Scorp Sag, is to embrace the gray area. I'm feeling the scariness and the fear in that because it's like, try not to think worst case scenario either. Like this is a challenge of your trust and your ability to trust and forgive and heal. And forgiveness is just accepting what happened. I think that's a part of it too. A part of the ego maybe in your energy doesn't want to accept that that's how this person positioned themselves to be the magician and try to juggle it. It's like, huh? Like they really like, okay, I could feel it. It's like that alone is enough to kind of like not, it's enough to like turn you off. Is what I get. It turned you off. If this is like how this actually played out, it definitely turned you off of this connection, which is I think why you pushed yourself into the star. Like, all right, I'm detaching because ew, right? I'm not dealing with that. Nah. But I almost feel like with the love letter that came out in your pre-shuffle and this apology, not that this person maybe, for some of you, I don't know that this person maybe owes you an apology, right? I just think it was a lot of like unknown, a lot of, this could have happened during the like getting to know each other phase maybe, or they might actually owe you an apology. Like this could wholeheartedly be somebody who was attempting to juggle while actively being with you or pursuing you in that particular way. You know what I mean? So yeah, the tough conversation though, might even be that you might have to express to this person that like, yeah, I was not a fan of that, or that was like a turn off. Yeah, that's what I mean. 8 of Cups. But can you let the past be the past and embrace a new beginning? The Fool, forgive and heal. This is what I'm trying to say, Scorp Sag. Oh, yeah. If, and this is a big if, and again, if you want a new beginning with this person, you're gonna have to forgive and heal the past. You're gonna have to walk away from whatever the confusion or the timing issues were. You're gonna have to let that go. Ooh, oh man. You're gonna have to let it go. You're gonna have to let it go. You're gonna have to walk away from it. You're gonna have to embrace a fresh start if that is in fact what you want. Now, I also get that this person might be fearing that because of this magician, Seven of Cups, and some sort of illusion they may be created or delay, or again, the timing issues or trying to juggle, that they've jeopardized or they have crumbled this connection, ruined this connection that actually was peace of mind for them, and that you've moved on. That could also be a worry of this person or a fear that's coming up for them. So I almost get that, like, if that's the case, this person's going to come in kind of hot, like a little agitated and a little like trying to figure out if they actually ruined this. I think someone really is afraid that they did. Because I just heard word around town. So again, I think there is some gossip around you here, Scorp Sag, or there are people trying to see what you're up to, what you're into, who you're around, what's going on. Maybe even to report back to this emperor who's like, I almost get slightly frantic or very worried with the Five of Pentacles that they let a good thing go. This person could have even watched you walk away. Like, again, like, I get that. I get there was a lot of ego in this. And again, I do think it kind of turned you off to the connection. But with Lover's Lane at the bottom of your pre-shuffle and then Forgive and Heal, I don't think all is lost. I just think, again, it's going to take a tough conversation to kind of really hash it all out. All right, so we'll look into this Fool, because clearly Spirit is saying that there is a new beginning or an option for a new cycle between you and this person. Whether or not you'll take it, that's your choice. But I hope that this portion of the read resonated with you guys. I hope it was helpful, insightful, maybe filled with some confirmation around what you got going on, or clearly what's to come for a lot of you. This is about to happen. So let me know your thoughts and how this connected with you and your situation in the comments down below. And again, if you're new here and you are freshly subscribed to my channel, or this is your first time tuning in and you enjoyed your time, make sure you say hello in the comments down below so I can welcome you to our tribe. All right. Again, the extended will be over on Patreon. That link is in the description box below. We'll be live over there in a second to go and pull some more tarot here on the Forgive and Heal. We'll also look into the energy dynamics between you and this person from the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle. And then we're going to see where their head and their heart's at with the Underneath It All Love Oracle, kind of love note style, love message style deck. All right, so if you're interested in that, I'd love to have you over on Patreon to go further into this energy. But if not, Scorp Sag, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for allowing me to be your reader in this moment. And I will see you all in our next one. All right, thank you again, Cece. Hi, Marigold. Thank you for being here. Hi, Queen Tiki. Did I miss anyone? Hey, Mise Meep again. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Estrella, for showing up in the chat. I appreciate all of your love. And I'll catch y'all in our next one. Namaste.